Hi, Professor Baker. Hi, Sam. How are you? Okay, I guess did you get a chance to read the draft of my term paper yet? Yes, I've looked at it. It's in, it's a, it's about organizational redesign, design. All right. Let's see. Here it is. All right. Okay. You start out by defining organizational redesign. Right. It's changing the goals, responsibilities, and relationships within an organization. Right. That's a good way to begin. Alright, then let's see. You talk about how inappropriate organizational design can create severe problems. The introduction is okay. Everything you say is clearly relevant. The body of your paper is where you start to stray a bit. The body of your paper is where you start to stray a bit. Basically, you're trying to do too much. You introduce a lot of thread and then don't develop all your ideas. Oh, could you maybe more specific? Sure. For example, here you summarize person's 4 steps for managers to follow an organizational redesign. And then you list Lowell's plan, and then you also describe Jordan and his 6 point plan. What you end up with is lots of ideas, some of them overlapping and duplicating each other. What you need to do is narrow this down to the 3 or 4 or 5 steps that you believe are necessary for redesigning an organization. Do you see what I mean? I think so. It would also be good to illustrate your points. Illustrate. Okay. Illustrate your points with examples from a real organization. For example, a case study of a company that successfully redesigned itself. You need to make this real. I see what you mean. I need to show how redesign actually works in the real world. I actually thought an example, but I don't know if it's right for this paper. It's a nursery business, you know. They grew plants and flowering shrubs and things. It's a business I actually know. My uncle is a superintendent there. Superintendent there. Superintendent there. And the nursery has a performance problem that needs attention. Sort of, my uncle was telling me about some changes he'd like to see in the business. I don't know, it's just an idea. Maybe it would work here. It sounds like it might be an. Maybe it will work here. It sounds like it might be an idea worth pursuing. Pursuing. すごいな。にゃんにゃん。Pursuing. Pursuing. Pursuing. Okay, so to recap what you said, you need to focus on 3 or 4 essential steps for organizational redesign, and then illustrate them with a real-world example of what a real business could do or has done along these lines. Does it make sense? Yes, it does. This helps me a lot. Thanks for your time. You're welcome.